Yo, what up, Nyakos? It's your buddy Philko here reporting live for your mama's house. Doing my thing as I usually do. Now, I just finished watching this funny ass video on Facebook. And my bad, I lost the link because I fucked up. Screen went down. I forgot who had it, but I'm pretty sure you could find it. Or you probably saw it already. And it says on the fucking screen that Samuel Grubbs won. You go check it out. But this is a video, I believe it takes place in a high school, and I believe it's real because that slap looks way too real to be fake. It is one of the best slaps I've ever seen. And if it's a fake slap, it was a good fake slap. And if this was an act, I'm sure people would say it was extremely racist and rude, but I'm pretty sure it's real. And because it's real, it's just life. So this is what happens. You got three dudes sitting behind three girls. First girl's white, second girl's white, third girl's black. All three girls have ponytails. All three girls have ponytails. You know, all of them have different color hair, different type of hair, but, you know, we'll get to that. So the first white dude pulls the first white girl's hair. He says, Yaga. So he pulls her hair and he says, Yaga. Whatever the fuck you high school kids are doing nowadays, I don't know. But he pulls her hair, he goes, Yaga. Then the second white guy pulls the second white girl's hair and he goes, Yaga. And that girl looks like she's in some pain. She doesn't like it, but he does it. Then the third dude looks kind of like white, maybe with some Latino in him, I don't know. He decides to pull the black girl's ponytail. And he says, Yaga. But something interesting happens as he pulls her ponytail. He realizes her ponytail isn't hers. He pulls it, and her so-called her hair is now in his hand. Black girl's a hefty black girl. The other two white girls are thin, but she's heavy. She gets up and slaps the shit out of him so hard with her left hand, this dude passes out. And this is all in front of a bunch of people. This is high school. This is what's going on. Now, I don't know where to go from here, but you guys know the comments under this one is like going in. A lot of people are going to say things like, oh, that's racist, that's racist. You know, sometimes when people say that's racist, what they're basically saying is, stop telling the truth because it bothers us about our race. So, for example, just pure example, here, if somebody were to say something like, well, of course, the black girl would most likely have the fake hair, especially with what the ponytail looked like. Now, if somebody were to say that's racist, how is that racist? That's just racial and it makes a lot of sense. It makes perfect sense. It makes perfect sense. The vast majority of black women do not have ponytails that flow down silky like a white girl's. The vast majority. But of course, black people like to take out the little maybe 1%. There's a village in Africa. There's these people. It's very rare. Extremely rare. That's exactly why hair is a billion-dollar business when it comes to black women. It's a billion-dollar a year fucking business for a reason. White girls don't spend that much, and there's more of them. Asian girls don't spend. All of them together. All other races in the whole country don't spend as much on fake hair than we do. And when I say fake hair, I just mean hair that's not from you. So it could be real Indian hair. It could be real Asian hair. Well, Indian is Asian. It could be real Caucasian hair. It could be real like Arabian hair, whatever. None of them spend as much on it as we do. So it would make perfect sense if somebody were to say, well, of course, the black girl will most likely have the fake ponytail. You would still see that as racist, even though it makes perfect sense. The economy would agree. The economy does agree. You feel me? It's facts. It doesn't mean not all black. That's the problem. A lot of black people don't understand basic science, basic statistics. They don't want to understand it. Because usually the statistics make them look bad, so they have to say something to shut the whole thing down by saying something like, oh, not all black women wear fake hair. That's the stupidest shit to say. You know what I mean? I could teach my child, yeah, people have 5 fingers on each hand. You know, we have 1 thumb on each hand, pointer, middle, ring finger, pinky. If my child were to turn to me and say, Dad, you stupid, not all people have 5 fingers on each hand, I'm going to slap him. Even though he's right, but that's fucking retarded to say. The vast majority of people have 5 fingers on each hand. You see what I'm saying? So saying not all, it means nothing. It's a waste. It's such a waste of breath. And people who say that have the smallest minds. I mean it, they have the smallest minds. You know, the biggest problem with people is they can't separate what's actually happening from their emotions. I'm not emotionally attached to anybody or anything. I don't give a fuck. I say it how it is. I don't care. Even if it's about myself, I don't care. If it's true, it's true. Too bad for you. That's how I see it. Period. So anyway, You guys go check it out. You go find it. You can follow this guy, Samuel Grubbs, and you'll see Yaga, black girl, slap the shit out of him. And I ain't got no problem with her slapping him. That's what he gets for pulling her fucking hair. That's exactly what he gets, whether it's real or not. You shouldn't be touching people. You keep your hands to yourself. I always say that shit. So he pulled her hair, she slapped the shit out of him, and he deserved it. I hope she didn't get in trouble. I really hope that girl didn't get in trouble. He deserved to get the shit slapped out of him. Just like she did. It was perfect. It was great. It was great. I hope he has a handprint on his face for at least the next 2 weeks. Because he definitely deserved that. And I'm out, Nichols. Later.